You know, the shortest verse in the Bible is Jesus wept. What's the meaning of that? What is the significance of that smallest verse in our lives today? Let's talk about that on your morning cup of inspiration. You know, John tells us in the book of John, chapter 11, verses 15 and 16, then Jesus wept. The people who were standing nearby said, "See how much he loved him." Of course, they're talking about Lazarus, his good friend. And when he arrived and saw the people crying too, and saw their grief, he wept. He wept for his friend. See, death breaks God's heart just like it breaks ours. You know, recently, Danny, his sister Janie, went to be with the Lord. And I was with them. Terry and I were both with him when he received the news that they were taking her off life support. And it broke his heart. We could see that. Recently, in the last month, I've lost two of my dorm mates. One just the other day. Dave Snyder and Paul Wanamaker went home to be with the Lord. I cried each time I got the news. I was sad to lose them, but I was happy that they were no longer in pain. They had run their race. They had gone home to reap their reward. They were face to face with Jesus. I can never take that away from them. But like Dan, I was grieving. I was grieving at my loss, not theirs. But you know, it says over in Isaiah 53:3, talking about Jesus, he was despised and rejected, a man of sorrows, acquainted with deepest grief. See, when we grieve, Jesus grieves with us. He weeps with us in our time of pain. I know Jesus was walking as a man, but he was God as a man on earth when he was here. And he still is God. He's not disconnected from us at all. He knows human grief and suffering, and when we're in pain, he feels our pain. When we're grieving, he grieves with us. Isaiah 53:3, he was despised and rejected, a man of sorrows, acquainted with deepest grief. So he knows. He knows our grief. He carries our sorrows. If it hurts you, it hurts him. It affects him like it affects us to see us grieve. So know that he's grieving with us when we're in pain and when we're suffering and when we're in sorrow. He knows our feelings, but we could turn to him for comfort. We could turn to him for understanding and peace. We could turn to him, which is our gain. God bless you, everyone. I look forward to seeing you again for another morning cup of inspiration. Have a wonderful day.